Hey, it's Rogue. And here I wanted to show you something that I've not seen basically any streamer do, which is just a stroll through the new reworked Eyrie of Crows, just showing you the tiles, talking about the iterations I've seen in the few matches I've played on the PTB, just to give you an idea of how it's gonna be played if it makes it to live, as it is, of course. Um, just in case you are, on console or you had no chance of playing the PTB, or you just want my intake on how to run it as a killer, how to run it as a survivor. We're gonna see it from the perspective of a killer, but I borrowed Zanshin tactics so we can do a palette count. Just without further ado, let's just go into it and try to figure out how this map is gonna be once it goes live for both killer and survivor. Okay, so we spawn near the new tile, new main building. Okay, cool. Let's start here. We can see like a decent amount of windows. That's gonna be a Z wall. This is a TL. That's not a Z wall, I suppose. Yeah. So basically, the side of mains has this tile. I've only seen this fixated tile. Like I've never seen anything else in every match I played. But it can be oriented in different ways. Sometimes it's like it spawns here. Sometimes the tile spawns closer here. I and I think it can be flipped, like with the palette on this side. There is another Z wall here. Is this a Z? Yeah, it's another Z wall. There's a lot of Z walls. Behind main, we have nothing. Like, there is literally not a single thing here. Um, which is kinda not bad in some way for killer. It doesn't probably offer much safety against nurse. It's not the best edge map, straight behind main. But there is another Z wall here. What the fuck? Oh, this tile that usually could be found on the other side is now here with the pallet. Okay, I've seen like 3 pallets up until now. Yeah, that's a pallet. The main, I think it's still the same. Doesn't feel changed much. They didn't really um, switch the windows, did they? Or am I missing something? I don't know. Okay, basement is here this time. Let's see how it is upstairs. Um, Upstairs is still the same. Snow palette. Like the only palette is that one. No, that's a brick. Oh, that's a palette. Yeah, that's a palette. Okay. On this other side, we have filler tiles with 1 and 2 pallets. Okay. Another uh another gym, another jungle gym. This is actually pretty good for survivors. It's a good tile, but it's very badly connected. Like the only thing it's connected to on this side is this, and it doesn't have shack super. Oh, but it connects to this arguably not super strong tile. Okay, so there is much variation, I guess, in the spawns because I've seen strong stuff spawn here. I've still to see a gen in a pit. Sometimes you see gens being like another pit that offers some variation, and I think it should be kind of fun to play. This is a good loop. This is pretty much ungameable for basically most killers. Well, maybe on this. No, there's holes. Okay. This is one of the ungameable tiles, but it's also very safe. The survivor is aware. It is connected. Oh my! It is connected with shack. That is oriented pretty well. Not much with this. I don't know how much you can use it from this side, but it's very well oriented with this. That is decent. It's not the best, but it's decent, and especially like with this. That is connected with this, okay? But I guess it makes sense because the map is very small. Oh, there's a pit. A gen can spawn here, in case you wanna know. The score jukes. I brought score jukes just to see the spawns. I think you can probably walk this. I need a survivor. I need a survivor. Come on. Come here. Come here, bot. Come here, bot. I need you. I need you, bot. Come here. Come here. Where are you going? Come back. Come back. Okay. I need you to see the score jokes. One is there, so I actually make it there. I also make it there. The other spawn is good if you don't summon there. Okay. I mean, this spawn is not bad. The map feels really small, though. It feels really, really small. So one gate is here, and the other is there. These are the most defendable gates I've seen in my entire life. Let's do a quick pallet count, okay? Before we DC from shame, from being too rushed by bots. 1, 2, that's up there. 3, 4, 5. That's pretty maingameable. 6, 7, that one. Maybe I didn't see the one. So 8 and 9. That's not strong at all. Is there a pallet here? No. So I've counted 9 pallets. Maybe I missed one. So let's say it can go from 9 to 11. That's not a lot of pallets at all. I think that the only spot that is actually strong for survivors is near shack. Like shack connection is good. Is good. Like this connects into this. You can also go to main building if you want to. And connects into this, that connects into that, that connects into that, that connects into shack. This is the strongest setup, but probably the only one. We didn't have time to check the gen spawns, so I'm gonna log into another match. Okay. I spawned in front of the same tile again. Is this different now? Yep. It's oriented differently. So this can really change orientation a lot, way more than I thought. Okay, let's take a look at the gens. This is a nasty region here, 1, 2, and 3. And actually, you can get away with, this can be a region too. You can actually get away with defending only this side of the map, making this map extremely small. Like the furthest away gen from anything, like I say I'm here. The gen is furthest away from anything. Like the only farthest away gen is that one near the gates. But everything else is pretty close together. It's pretty cramped. It's not a like obscenely nasty 3-gen or 4-gen like on Adamfield, like the ones that can spawn in Adamfield, but it is strong. You can actually make this a 4-gen or 5-gen even. I don't know. I mean, cool, cool for killer, but I don't know if I'd like to play this as survivor. Like if you 3-gen on this map, you're fucked. You're fucked. That there's no way you get out of it. Let's take another look at the spawns, shall we? So, how many million Z will... Oh, this is actually a good tile. The spawns near this connects. This is good, I like it. Also, I like windows of opportunity on kill. For some reason. Okay, this is well connected. This is good. Depends on the size you come to play it, but this is good. And it goes into this. Okay. I mean, it's not a strong type per se, but connected with that and main building, Okay, I thought this would be like a gen exploring time, but no. Okay, it's a paladin. Fine. And this is a massive dead zone, like from the very beginning, I suppose. You get rid of one pallet, there's nothing here. Okay, so on this iteration of the map, it's the shack that is not too well connected. Like this pit is not... I don't even know if you can balance land this. Yeah, this shack is pretty isolated, like main building in the other iteration. This is not the best of tiles. I mean, it's not bad, but this is pretty good as a palette against most killers. Connected pretty well to this window, and there is also this other palette here, which is pretty fine. Sure, Elodie, I agree. And there's nothing here. I think it's exactly the same group of tiles as the other spawn. So, main is the same. Yeah, they didn't change much and just changed the position of the palette. So it's either shack that is super well connected or main, but not both. And like, if I want to defend this, like this region here, I don't even have to go there. If I want to defend this region here, like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Alright. Well, I guess this is it.